And the 3 things you need to know to get your Monday, March 10th, first day of spring break started. Today begins Houston's hiring freeze. We learned about it last week from the mayor. It was all based on findings from an audit, and the hiring freeze is a chance to cut expenses and enhance city services. Police and fire are exempt from the hiring freeze. Well, at the rodeo, Corinne Leon, last night, it was a record-breaking night for a Hispanic artist, first Mexican artist to perform on the main stage before 70,000 fans. It was huge.
Dang.
Now, tonight it's Brad Paisley, and don't forget, we have your Journey tickets, and that is going to, Vicky won them this morning. Journey tickets, 7:40 every morning this week. Journey's going to be performing on Friday.
We got you.
At the rodeo. Yeah, really cool. Okay, and funeral arrangements for our former mayor, Sylvester Turner, have been announced. We will be able to pay our respects tomorrow at City Hall, 9 a.m. to 7 p.m. The funeral will be held on Saturday from 1 until 2 at the Church Without Walls on Queenston Boulevard. Now, weather for your first day of spring break and actually all week long, beautiful, sunny. We're actually going to move up to 87 by Thursday. Today, 75 for your high. And right now, it's 46 and cool in Uptown. And you're up to date on sunny. Tell Me Something Good brought to us by our friends at Goodwill Houston. Well, Pitch 25 Beer Garden is an amazing place. It's right now in East Downtown, but it's soon going to be adding another location in Katy. It's run by Houston Dynamo star Brian Ching, and he broke ground in February of the Katy location set to open in 2026, right before Houston has 7 matches for the 2026 FIFA World Cup. Now, part of the Katy location, it's right by the Grand Retail Center. And the one in Katy, by the way, is going to be right by the Grand Retail Center. And by the way, Anthony, over the weekend, if you haven't been to Chip Cookies in Katy, all right, there's Crumble, there's Tiff's Treats.
Yeah.
But Chip Cookie, their OG award-winning chocolate chip cookie, I swear to gosh, it's got to be a pound of chocolate chip goodness.
Dang.
We went there on a whim Saturday night, right in that area where Pitch 25 Beer Garden is going to be a little bitty place with big chocolate chip cookies.
Say no more.
Producer Anthony.
Dane, it's always good news when our Bluebell drops us a new flavor. The Brennan-based creamery just released its newest flavor, and I love how they teased it in the lead-up. They were posting things like, stick around to see the new flavor, don't fudge the details. So their new flavor, Banana Fudge. This sounds absolutely on point, too. It's created by swirling milk chocolate ice cream with banana-flavored ice cream. They say that their chocolate and banana ice creams are already popular treats on their own, but swirl them up in one carton, you've got an incredibly smooth and delicious dessert. The flavor arrives as we kick off spring break, too. It's going to be warming back up this week, and it follows another flavor they released not that long ago, Strawberry Toaster Pastry, which I still need to go grab. But a heads up, their new Banana Fudge is not permanent, they say, so shoppers got a limited window to scoop up the half-gallon or pint sizes. Maybe your new treat as the kids are off for spring break. Find it when you're doing your grocery shopping. It's Bluebell's Banana Fudge.
And Anthony, I was on Bluebell Avenue, I think it's maybe Parkway in Brenham, because I read to the kids at the middle school there.
That's right.
And it was on Bluebell. Great tour at the Bluebell Ice Creamery.
Also a great reminder.
For spring break, right? And then you can check out all different kinds of flavors.
It sounds so good right now.
Hey, Robin Gold loves pickleball. She plays 3-4 times a week, has made so many friends. So after a recent win, she's chatting with a friend. Out of the corner of her eye, she notices a man land on his face. She turns to go towards the man. She is a trained first responder from her years at Chevron. She rolls the man over. There's no pulse. So she has someone call 911. She starts doing compressions for 7 minutes, then used the defibrillator. She started to see signs of life. She was getting ready to use the defibrillator again when he came to. Baytown paramedics arrived just in time, rushed him to the hospital. He survived.
Dang.
Isn't that crazy? Robin says everyone needs to brush up on CPR, and she encourages you to check out redcross.org.
Incredible.
Another thing you can do with the kids during spring break.
Yep,
right?
also true.
Hey, we always have our Tell Me Something Good stories up at sunny99.com, and you can follow us on Facebook, TikTok, X, and Instagram, Sunny99 Houston. Sunny 99.1, Dana in the morning. And producer Anthony, we've got Houston's best variety of the 80s, 90s, and today. You know, we're so lucky that it's spring break because we're dealing with 1 hour less sleep. And it can be brutal. But the weather is going to be gorgeous. Lots of sunshine. And the days are staying longer. I have to check when the sun goes down tonight. It's probably going to be, really think about it. It's going to be closer to 8 o'clock, right? I mean, it's going to stay lighter longer.
That's the fact.
So we'll go up to 75 right now. It is cool. It's 46 in Uptown. And we're asking you how this spring forward, this daylight savings is affecting you physically, mentally, and lots
emotionally.
of things happen. More car accidents, more health problems.
That's true,
when the time
actually. I
changes.
forget about that.
That is a fact. And we have got Heike calling in from Huntsville. How are you doing today, love?
Not well. I need a very long nap.
I know. Now, what are your hours? What's your day like?
Normally, I go to bed between 10:30 and 11, and then I get up at 5:30.
Okay.
And last night, by the time I got to sleep, it was like 12:30.
I know, right? And then you're like, dang, and I still have to get up at the same time.
Yep. And my dogs don't understand either, so.
They're just
That
as
was
confused.
another thing. Yeah, that's another thing.
Oh, was that with mine? And she didn't know why we were out so early.
Exactly. So where would you like the clocks to stay? Standard time where it gets darker a little earlier or this daylight savings time?
Yeah, I'm with you on the daylight savings time. I'd like to have it light a little longer at night.
Exactly. That's
yes.
what I would too.
More day,
even in the winter. Now, Heike, what do you do for a living?
I work for a very large insurance company.
Excellent.
Okay.
And so you probably don't get to sneak a nap in the afternoon, do you?
No, ma'am.
Yeah,
I
no.
figured.
Frowned upon.
Yeah.
How late do you work until today?
Until 5.
Okay.
It's going to be a long day.
Man.
Do you have a long commute?
No, about 10 minutes.
Oh, that's not
lucky.
bad.
Oh, it's perfect,
So
yeah.
you get through your day, and then you plan on maybe stop off and get some dinner, so you don't have to cook tonight. Just treat yourself really well today. Take good care
Take
of
it easy.
yourself,
That's the plan.
and maybe do a little online shopping. just to keep you going. What do you
For your
think?
mental health, yeah.
Yes.
Right, for mental health. Well, Heike, we're glad that you make us part of your day,
Yeah, we
and we're
do.
here to help you get through your day. Okay.
Every day, in the house, in the car, you're everywhere.
Oh, we
Heike
love
made
it.
our morning,
And
seriously.
listen, Heike, make sure if you listen on the iHeartRadio app, you make us your first preset because then it makes it even easier to listen.
Sure did.
Well, we're so glad,
Appreciate you, Heike.
Appreciate you so much. Have a great day.
You guys too. Thank you.